Hey, my people. This reading is for our fire element, which is Aries, Leo, and Sag. Yes, yes. In tarot, Aries, Leo, and Sag you represent the wands. So all of the tarot cards that are the wands. So one of wands, two of wands, three of wands, all the way to 10 of wands, prince of wands, queen of wands, king of wands, page of wands, ace of wands, princess of wands. All of the wands are what you are. So there's also, they could be called pipes. They could be called, what else are the wands? I'm trying to think of other decks I have where the wands are kind of represented. It could just be fire, but you all are my fire element, and I am going to start with you. So let's get it popping. Let me say welcome to Time with T. I am going to start with an oracle card so that we can set the energy for your reading. That will not change. Hopefully you saw the video about me changing how I channel these messages, because I just can't work and homeschool kids and, do the things that I'm doing and do 12 zodiacs. I just cannot individually do that. So I'm going to break it up into one. And then you know what? Hey, if you feel like you need a private reading, my Calendly app is in the bottom, and you can schedule accordingly. So you have options, but I'm going to give you what I got. I'm going to give you a little bit of juice, a little bit of this. Good. Okay? All right. So let's go. Divine energy, source creator. Could I please have an energy card that will represent the fire element signs of Aries, Leo, and Sag? This is a general reading. I am connected. What is the message? Can I get an oracle card for the general vibe? Oh, shoot. That was quick. To the point. The Nine of Fire. So, oh my God, you showed up in your own reading. So here's the Nine of Fire. Y'all are coming up out of some type of sickness, some kind of negative way of being. You're fighting something. You're coming out of it because it's in reverse. Okay. In the upright, this card is not so nice. And I'm not going to front for y'all. I'm not going to say it is and it's not to appease any of y'all. I'm going to give it to you like it is. It's in reverse. So let's get in the book, in the Orisha book. And I don't like blocking the candle. I really don't. So I'm going to put it over here on the singing bowl. Okay. But let's get to the Orisha book and see what the Nine of Fire in reverse, what the meaning is. James, my son James, he'll be 15 in September. He's like, your energy is so high vibe today. I'm like, yeah, it is, huh? So we getting some good TraVivra today. All right, so it represents, there's 9 candles in jars around the lady on the floor, which are representing a state of meditation and enlightenment. There's someone wearing a white turban on a straw mat in a mystical state. There's some fasting going on, transformation and regeneration. The number 9 is the only number that when multiplied by a number results in that number. Try it. So like 9 times 2 is 18, right? 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 7 plus 2 is 9. So any number that you multiply by 9, when you add the two numbers up as single digits together, they will always equal 9. Try it. Pretty magical. So in reverse, this card means that there was something spiritual that you didn't do. You tried to obtain something and you couldn't. You may have wasted or lost some time on it. And so you postponed valuable things for something very superficial, something that wasn't solid, fire signs, something that wasn't for your path. These delays in action may open astral and material doors to your adversaries, thus causing an innumerable unforeseen event. So this card is telling you that geez, I thought it would get better in the reverse. It's not the same as in the upright, but it's kind of is. You're kind of stuck if it's in the upright. This is saying you're coming out of the other side of stuck, but the results weren't favorable. So whatever you're coming out of, you didn't get the result that you wanted or expected. Hey, James or Chloe, come here for a minute. So let's get into the reading. Can you open this, pull this way for me? And then can you bring me my lotion, that oil right there? I'm ashy on camera. So you have not made some of the best choices for your situation, fire sign. Just a little drop.
Okay.
Because that stuff will have me shining like I put Crisco on. Put some Grace on. See, look, now I'm shining. Good, Goonally.
Did I put a little bit too much?
No. It's just shiny anyways. It's better than looking ashy, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to be walking around with my... All right. Do. All right, so let's get to it. So now, let's get this general read going. Fire signs. In regards to fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. All right. Divine energy, source creator. Could I please have 3 cards? 3 cards of definition for the week coming for Aries, Leo, and Sag to assist with this 9 of fire in reverse. Could we please have some definition for what they will be presenting or what will be presenting to them? 3 cards, please. Okay. Very much in line with that energy card. This is why I love this connection. See what's going on with y'all? Those kind of fell. No, they didn't. I was just trying to. All right. So here we go. Tuning in. So this thing that's happened, your choices that are coming back to slap you in the face are causing you, instead of a freak out, it's causing you, like this card, to go into this meditative state. Because you know you were in a good place when sometimes we feel so good when we're starting a new process or we're choosing someone or something new in life, that we ignore the red flags because we feel we've sat on the mat, we've given it time, we've thought it through, and then we go right back to our old patterns. So now the next card it's called schizophrenia, but what it represents is a lot of mind chatter, a lot of regret, a lot of what could I have done different? What should I have done? Why did I do that? How can I get myself out of this? Is this really happening? I thought this phase of my life was over. I thought I completed that cycle. A lot of that going on, fire signs. And then the whole point of this, though, is you're still focused. You should be focused on transformation. Don't stop now. You're starting to understand your mortality. Like every day is not guaranteed. We are blessed to wake up and begin to experience a new day, to choose which path, which steps, which clothes, how our hair, everything, the people around us. Every day we wake up with new decisions. And you're starting to understand that, You know, every day is not guaranteed. So you really want to transform. You really, fire signs are really at a pivotal point in what's happening just in life in general. And I want you to know that the wands are action cards. So you are really good business. You're good at business. You're deep, low key romantic, whether y'all like to. So the Sag is in the group, and the Leos might not want to admit that, but very romantic, very much in love with love. But you are all about action and honestly growth. A fire sign is growth and ambition. So very ambitious sign, which is probably forcing you into this beautiful mindset of tuning in and transformation. It helps that you realize, you know, you're dealing with your immortal or immortality as well, right? Like that's a good position mentally. So you need to really continue to meditate. You need to continue to take those moments of silence, take those prana breaths, whatever you're doing, and continue to transform, because you never stop. If you make hiccups, that's your humanness. You're in this avatar and you have to continue. So that's just you being in this human experience. So it's okay. Continue. Okay? Because you don't want these challenges that are presenting because of your choices to become somewhere you stay and you live, to become a pattern for you once again. Acknowledge it. I do that in meditation. I'm focused. I'm in a peaceful place. Then my mind, I realize my mind is chattering, right? That schizophrenic card, that mind chatter going on, right? And then I'll acknowledge the thought and literally flick it away. I'll picture fingers coming up to my mind and like, ping, you know? So just flick it. You never stop trying. Please don't ever stop succeeding. Please don't ever stop trying to grow and be better. Here we go. We're going to start with Aries. So, divine energy source creator. Can I have, how do I want to do this? A message. This is for Aries. Could I have a message for Aries? We're just going to see how this goes, and I'm going to really use my intuition, and I will stop when the message is complete. Okay? Ah, nice. So, Knight of Cups, right out of the gate. Opportunities are going to open up for you. You're going to have another chance. This card does mean postponement, your energy card here, because of choices you made. You may have decided to start a new relationship a while ago or recently, and you're realizing and you're just delaying the inevitable, like, okay, this wasn't my person, and you're just drawing it out. Or it could be a job and you have plenty of opportunities and you know you do, and you're just like, your comfortability of staying is what is being broken from your cycle. Because this is saying you'd made the same choice again. You chose to continue in a path. So yeah, a message or communication is going to come into you, Aries. And it is going to be an opportunity. This communication is going to be exciting. It's going to offer you some freedom. You may have to travel to get to it. I feel the interview, you will have to travel to get to the interview. So the interview may not be within a 10 or 15 minute radius. You may have to do a 20, 30 plus drive to get to the corporate site, the headquarters where you'll do your interview. But this is regarding work. It's going to be amazing. In regards to love, you or your partner may be reaching out, and they might want, or you might want something quick, something sudden, something exciting to happen. And it's like, let me see. Do it. The card said go. The card said don't be complex. The card said don't make problems. Go with the flow. Again, Aries, Um, Stay away from anything or anyone, because here's a warning too about, you know, someone coming in and thinking you're vulnerable and trying to take advantage. That person wants to take opportunity from you. They want to take this new change of life that you're trying to have. And Aries, this whole lesson of tuning in, understanding your mortality, all of the four cards here, your definition of for the next week, they represent not only you, but it represents your pattern and coming and awakening to it. Stop with the mind chatter, experience more life, and basically don't let people that haven't had successes and haven't lived a prosperous life and live in the shadows and kind of are afraid to go out and experience and do things, do not let those people advise you in your upcoming steps. Because a source is saying, and I feel like my tongue is being forced to say this, you listen to people easily. Some of you, for the ones that this resonates for, you seek advice from people, which is okay if those people have the knowledge and wisdom for the experience you're talking about. You can't just go to someone that has, and excuse me, because this is not a judgment, but you can't ask someone who is not well learned to teach you about a corporation and they've never worked in that position. Okay, you just can't do it. You want to go to somebody that goes to the table with them and fights with the execs, or negotiates with them and offers pushback and knows when to push back and knows when to go hard for something. You have to align yourself with people that can offer you the advice that is going to better you. You can't just be taking advice from anybody and they've never experienced it. Okay? Let me leave that there. I'm not going to take it away. That's Aries. All right? That is Aries. Now, we are going to go to Leo. All right? Let's get Leo. No, let's take them away so we can see these four. I don't want to mix energies. All right. Now it's Leo's turn. So that's what's coming up for you, though, Aries, in the next week. Take advantage of the opportunity that's about to present. Okay? And make sure you put yourself out there and you're trying to get the opportunity. So if it's a job, start submitting tonight or Sunday night, so you're the first resume on Monday that they see. If it's love, send the message to the person. Tell them you miss them. If it's your lover and you're away, or if it's your lover, go home and say, we're going to run away for a weekend, or we're going to set up the apartment or our home and act like we're somewhere else, and we're going to enjoy some movies and home time, whatever it is. Go ahead and rewind and listen if you need to. So let's get to Leo. Divine Energy Source Creator, could I please have a message for the upcoming week for Leo? What is presenting for Leo? For the Leos that are watching, what is the general message? All right. Oh, Leo. Really? Oh, Leo. So, yeah, you're going through those moments. Okay, good. Okay. All right, Leo. So, for you, things aren't going so great for the majority of Leo. Not that they're doom and gloom, but pretty much made the wrong choices. Or looking at choice and thinking there's no other choices, like nothing's happening. So, not really facing your fears. There's a fear here, Leo, that Source wants you to be aware of. And You need to face it. It's time for you to sit with yourself, tune in, remember, to get this transformation, get rid of the mind chatter, sit down and break it all, dissect self. Look at what you're afraid of and be very honest. You don't have to tell anyone else except yourself, Leo, what you're afraid of. No one else needs to fucking know, okay? That's between you and you. So, but you need to be very honest with yourself. What are you afraid of? All right. Then you need to assess. So what are the outcomes if things turn out this way or that way? Because remember, you have made a choice and it's your pattern. Now you're back regretting your choice. Okay. Your family is affected by this. Something has affected your victory, your success. You feel like you're not being recognized anymore. You feel like you're not winning. Just you don't feel like you're in the position that you, Leo, know you should be in right now in life. So you're up late at night and you're really like, and it's affecting your family. This Four of Wands is clear. Like it's regarding family. It's regarding happiness. And so you're up late at night and you're like, I'm stressed. I have this fear. I need peace and quiet. Literally means peace and quiet, Four of Swords. And that's this tune in. You need to tune in and quiet that mind chatter because you're aware of your mortality. You're aware that your experience isn't going exactly the way you want. And every day isn't promised. So how do you get on track to get it going? Well, let me tell you something. You have some opportunities. Some missed opportunities are going to come back. You're going to have an opportunity to get through this. And you're having trouble focusing and feeling overwhelmed at times. But just know some options are coming. Lots of different options for you to choose from. It could be in the form of a man or a woman. It could be in the form of career opportunities. But this coming week, and you see, this is all fire signs. If you stayed for Aries, Aries got the same message. So this is working. This is beautiful. For our fire people, this opportunity card is for Aries. Now it's showing up for Leo. Very much opportunities are coming in. So you need to get yourself focused on what you do want. And that schizophrenia card, the mind chatter, versus what you don't want. Okay. King of Wands is here. You need to get creative on your resume and cover letter. You need to get creative on your love talk. You need to get creative with taking charge of your life. And you need to work with your intuition to know what site and what path you're supposed to be moving towards. So for the next 7 days, go hard or go home. Because if you don't, I don't want to hear no pity party stuff later. I want to hear you went hard so that you can reap these opportunities. Okay. So I want resumes submitted Sunday night. So you're the first ones they see on Monday morning. I want you to even apply for some things that you might think are out of your reach. But because your resume and your cover letter looks so kick-ass, they want to sit and have a talk with you. They want to pick your brain and figure out who you are. And don't forget in your cover letter to include something very positive about your personality in the paragraph before the closing. I want you, mine usually says, you know, I have an amazing sunny disposition, you know, like, or I have a sunny disposition, something like that. You need to let them know who you are, Leo, and you comment for yours. Okay. And then I want you in love to go hard without, now I'm not talking about people in toxic stuff. I'm talking about some people that maybe have some communication issues. I'm talking about some people that maybe need to focus on the positives versus the negatives because they got a good one. I'm talking about those people. It's time to work on your love languages with your person, okay? Because this opportunity here is open for you to succeed. So go hard or go home. Your death card isn't reversed. You have been resisting change, which goes along with the energy card. But Source wants you to know that this new energy coming in to your life is going to make it so much brighter. That is the goal of all of this transformation. And it is going to take trust, Leo. But there you go. That is Leo's reading. All right. Okay. We are going to move it out of the way. And now we're going to go to Sag. Let's get some cards for Sag. Okay. Divine Energy, Source Creator. Could I please have a message for Sagittarius, fire sign? This is a general reading. What is your general message for the upcoming week? What is Sag facing for the up and coming week? Okay. Okay. All right. Let me see first. That, then that. Oh, this flipped too. All right, we got a lot going on with you, Sagittarius. Shit. I was trying to avoid an 8-card spread, and you whole got an 8-card spread, Sag. 9. I'm just kidding. I don't know. My energy is like so stupid today. Okay, not stupid. It's great. Okay, 7 of Swords out the gate. Why? Someone thinks they're getting away with something, okay? There's some cheating and lying going on, Sagittarius. Somebody is lying and they think they're getting away with something. So you need to take great care of what you value, could be why your mind's going crazy, because remember, your adversaries are spoken of in this card. Somebody think they finna get away with something because of a move you made or a decision you made, Sagittarius. But the Page of Swords is right after that, saying you know that though. You have had that awareness. Hold on. You have had that awareness, that moment of enlightenment, like the card said, and you're very aware that this person or that this is happening. And so you need to take care of the details, though, and stay in control. You are kind of going through that dark night of the soul, which is that tuning in and the realization of the wrong path and the mortality going on with your, definitive cards. Everything is speaking to this spread and connected. But your intuition is going to guide you in the right decisions. Your 2 of Pentacles, you need to calmly make the best decision here. Okay. 2 of Pentacles represents don't go spending money, don't go crazy and you need to balance your love and your work life right now. You need to really, really just focus on a balanced energy, not this chaotic mind chatter going on. It's time for you to plan and map out what you want this time and actually move in it and not go back to your old ways and patterns. Source is saying that part of your problem is fear and living in illusion, like you lie to yourself. And you feel kind of wild at times, so you just act on impulse. Some of you are dealing with certain addictions, and those are a hindrance in what keeps drawing you back to, not making the greatest decisions of all time. But then the Hermit is here saying, be alone and listen to your gut instinct. 5 of Swords is here. It is a warning card, so I'm going to let you know that disagreements and conflicts may be coming up for the upcoming week. And that's why you need to calmly make the best decisions here on your 2 of Pentacles, because this may come up, but you need to know you're going to heal yourself. You don't need that drama. You don't need that hype. Don't even entertain it, okay? Star card is here. Source is trying to pour some blessings into your life. Be inspired and positive about your future. Don't be stuck. You are not stuck. You're going through a healing, which goes along with your transformation, a definite transformation, because you are aware, hey, like every day is blessed, Um, the universe is going to bring everything you need to be blissful. Don't give up your faith and your hope, and don't get down on yourself. This card also represents a happy family. It represents surprises, and it represents something very positive coming up in the next week. Some of you may be just going to hang out with friends, or friends, someone's going to pop up and be like, hey, let me get you out of here. One of your close people, not the adversary. Someone good is going to change your environment for a minute. Some of you may be getting engaged and making a commitment to someone. You may be doubling back and saying, that wasn't my person. This is actually my person. And I want you to know that you still have the opportunity with this star card right here. You do have the opportunity to go back and speak to that person, and they will be open. They will be open. So it's green light go for that. Some of you are looking at a spiritual path. Some of you are looking at job changes. And right now, you really need to focus on not being afraid and taking action and trying, actually trying versus hiding in fear. Okay. So that is your reading. Fire signs. I like this. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you all think about it. I want you to stay well. I'll see you all later. I am going to go live tonight. It is the 28th of August. So if this is being watched later, then I'm not going live that day. Stay well, okay? Bye. Check out my Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube in the bio. Just click the little triangle, a drop down will open, and all the information you need will be right there.